welcome back everyone to another session of our SoundGob Gaming Lobotomy Corp playthrough. I'm of course your manager, Shiv.
I'm Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Hunter Grain.
Alright, and let's get Ish right back into it as I try and remember what will and won't kill our people.
Yeah, it's like that song they make you sing at summer camp where they gradually add on more and more stuff. One of many that are like that.
Yeah, so I know we have Top Room, and Top Room's all easy stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to really worry about in Top Room is beating the beast, which we have to go back and forth on. We can't do repression multiple times in a row.
Correct.
That one's simple enough. Down here in the information team, we know that behavior adjustments we can give to someone makes them good at fighting, but reduce their sanity. Punishing bird, we can send almost anyone into. Does insight work. The red shoes, we have to send people of at least temperance 2.
3.
2 or lower, yeah. So
2 or lower.
Yeah. So at least temperance 3. And then we have to pay attention anytime we don't get a good work result, because there's a chance that someone gets mind controlled.
Check the top one again real quick. Make sure. Okay, yes, that is just temperance 3.
Yeah. Yeah, and only has one clip off counter, so there's a chance that it drops on normal, so anything but a good result we have to watch for. We want to work attachment. Although that's weird that specifically Insight 2 is high.
Yep.
But typically we want to work attachment. And realistically anything except repression if whoever's being
you want to work attachment unless somebody happens to have like a 5 in red.
Actually, realistically, if I have 3 or more attachment, I want to work instinct. Because that'll eventually get their instinct up. If they theoretically ever get an instinct 5, they'd be the best person to work it.
Yeah.
Because once you actually have 3 temperance, what makes it easy for it to work, or what makes you not die when you work it. And then over here we have the problem room.
Yep.
Okay, so this was have to have fortitude and temperance 2 or higher. But other than that, not that bad. Just attachment work, fortitude and temperance 2 or higher can do that one no problem. The void dream has to be at least temperance level 2. Otherwise they fall asleep and effectively die. It also likes Ish to break out on occasion. Or at least it breaches when its equivalent counter hits 0. But all it does is run around and make people fall asleep as long as you don't touch it. So not that bad. Giant tree sap, we can drink.
We're still figuring out.
I think we can drink once and it's fine, and then it's like a chance that they die every time past that. Is my assumption, because most tool things don't have a necessarily terrible thing on the first use, but does absolutely make people explode while giving them a healing buff. And then this garbage. And this garbage didn't have any specific issues as long as it didn't, drop the clip off counter. I believe we have someone whose instinct is specifically 3 or higher to work this, just to make it less likely for us to actually get a clip off drop on it.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering this team correctly. Yes, we have Mr. Quang, whose entire job is just to work Nameless Fetus. And then we have Kahana, whose entire job is to work the Blood Pool. And Everett, whose job is to work the Void Dream. And then 2 other people whose job is to fight things as things they show up, or hopefully be the people who die if the Nameless Fetus has to pick someone. Void Dream wants to work attachment. And Void Dream is Everett's job. And Bloodbath also wants to be attachment. And it is Kahana's job.
You should have somebody go drink the sap as well.
And
Because we still need to unlock more information about it.
Hannah, you can go drink sap. Go there. Were we fine? Oh, okay, we're maxed out on your weapons, so I can ignore you. We are maxed out on Punishing Bird weapons, so we can ignore Punishing Bird. Will breach if we ignore it, but at the same time,
Who cares?
who cares? I think it's literally our answer, so that's fine. Up here, we do need more of those. Do we have all the old lady guns? We do have all the old lady guns, which is good.
We're short of suit, though, from the old lady.
We are short of suit from the old lady, but the old lady suit isn't great. Like, it's worse than the it gives me 50% more physical damage for like 0.1 less black. Beating the Beast is fine. The max, okay, we're gonna do Beating the Beast because we still want to get max these out. Because the horn's at least a decent weapon. So you just need to go back and forth between insight and repression. And have ish decent health, 'cause that's the only dangerous thing in this section. And we can send anyone in for the repression arc. So that'll work. Okay. There should just be a normal, fine day. Our only goals are basically to not have anyone die for once. And it would be nice to see that happen. Stellar work on the Venus. Good sanity armor.
Yeah, that's half damage on white, so...
Yeah. So technically speaking, right now, we are in a position, since we have all the Nameless Phoenix gear,
It is Robertus. I think they have to be in the same department, so... Yep, there he is.
Mike's blind. Oh, yeah,
Middle of the screen. Yep, I'm in the
Stop it. In the room transition, I apologize.
Yeah.
So we are in a position where we have the Bloodbath, Void Dream, and Nameless Vita stuff, so we can technically do no work in this area if we want to. Because they are the most dangerous ones, we can technically just do a bunch of these. The only thing is, these don't make a lot of boxes, so we're definitely going to get our deals to do that. So there is a theory.
And thus you have discovered the core balance loop of the game.
We've like, we're maxed out on this stuff. We don't have to do these, but if we just do the easy stuff, it's going to be dangerous.
I mean, at the very least, I would recommend not poking the fetus more than is necessary.
That's true, because even a normal, the fetus can drop it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're maxed out on fetus.
It's a low probability, granted, but...
We will not bother sending someone into a fetus. The only issue is the low probability for guaranteed death, so...
Yeah, basically.
Skip the fetus and do bloodbath and drain. That sounds like very nice. Like, I do also have a thought for potentially mitigating the damage of bad fetus rolls, which is, since this department is mostly our newbies, because they have all easy things to deal with, basically just swap this team and this team entirely, but then send people from here to go work these ones. So if the fetus does pop, it only hits the level 1 people, minimal skills.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, because it will only target people assigned to the department, not necessarily ones that are there for other reasons.
From what I looked up, it will do people outside the department if there's no one in the department.
If there's nobody left, yeah.
But as long as there's people in the department, we could mitigate a potentially bad roll just by having it eat our newbies.
Yep.
It just takes them longer to walk over there to work, but that's not really that big of an issue, realistically.
It doesn't even really take them longer. You can just station them
That's
in
true,
the
I can
main
just
room of
station
that
them in the
department. Like, they won't get the healing and stuff from it, but... as long as you, like, occasionally send them back to their actual main room to heal up, they should be fine.
Yeah.
Soon it will be time to deal with the robots.
Yep.
What was the special gimmick about the robots? Just you don't want to deal with them with too many people in the room, or?
It's actually probably the most straightforward one. They're just beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, if the robots do kill people, they, like, massacre the body and do a ton of sanity damage.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you just plow into them, they go down pretty quickly.
Yeah. Should be 2 more works.
Yes, 2 more will trigger the ordeal.
Yeah, get him.
That one did fine. Well done, everyone.
All right, excellent.
We didn't end a day without death. So I think that counts clerks.
I don't believe it does.
No one went crazy. People got close, but no one went crazy.
I mean, we'll find out if it counts.
Yeah. Some sanity healing happened.
I'm sure pretty sure clerks are just considered office supplies.
Look, we're not talking about a real world situation. We're talking about fiction here.
Because, I mean, honestly, if it does consider clerks, then the only way to end a day without death is to, like, somehow finish a day this far into the game without an ordeal. Because clerks are just going to die when an ordeal happens. So there's no real way around it.
Punishment bird escaped its
Yep. Somebody sinned.
I think it was literally trying to get Cyber, but they ran into the
Red shoes
the
enclosure.
red shoes room first. Depending on the quality of these two works, we may have to deal with a new ordeal. No, we're gonna be good. Guess we have all your
Yeah,
stuff.
now just chill for a minute to let the punishing bird knock the fuck off.
Yep.
I'll get tired eventually.
All the people want to punish are in rooms. Here comes vengeance.
Adorable tiny vengeance.
I think the phrase we use for this is adorifying.
My work here is done. Thank you, Punishing Bird. Okay, yeah, so we did only count actual people, so...
Yeah. Because you can't control clerks, so...
Yeah. That's a good day, though.
Yeah.
Maxed out a bunch of points. We can upgrade people. We have an excess of points for once.
We are going to get a whole new department, though.
We are, but it's only have like 3 slots. So, don't... no, it will be... Will they max out? Do they start with 5? Yeah, they only start with like 3. Very little, actually. Harsh. I'll see what I can do. I don't see what the problem is, Angela. It's a legitimate request from one of the heads of our department. I can tell we don't have therapists here, so might as well get them the beer vending machine. No one panic.
I disagree. Start panicking.
Now we get Hod.
Is it weird that nobody panic is actually in some ways probably an easier goal than nobody die?
It's 100% an easier goal than nobody die.
Let's see.
So
There's
increase
SP recovery, increase
HP recovery, and run regenerators even when they're on normality. So I think that's actually first thing we'll do. And then this is a new 1/6 day. Our memory repository is imprinted. Basically, we can
Always come back
at
to
any
this
point during
point,
the week
basically.
reset to this point, basically.
Yep.
Do we also have previous memory imprints for the opening of the previous teams? So we can like jump back to an earlier point?
Nope.
Not anymore. Got it.
Once you hit a 1 or a 6 day, it sets the memory print to that point.
Got it.
So, like, prior to today, we could have gone back to the 11th. But now that it's the 16th, we are stuck with the 16th onward. Okay, we have to make a new team of people who are almost assuredly going to die. Patsy. What do we have available? Oh, we have another golf and dream. We have someone doing red damage in that zone. Oh, we're about to buy more horns.
I believe you can do it from here if you have enough boxes for it.
Can I? Oh, kills.
No, not from this menu, but if you go back out to where it shows all of them, remember you can access the information on the abnormalities you've already researched. And I believe you can spend boxes here as well.
Ah, very useful.
Horn, just we have someone that does red damage in that department. Ego suits. You're in a standard suit. And all three of you are in standard suits. We do have enough. This can only be worn by someone with Temperance 3.
We have reached the point where we are getting suits that have stat requirements.
Ever. You will have the Syrinx. This also has Temperance 3 as a requirement. Nelson, do you have Temperance 3? You do. Okay, you'll wear that. Archer, you are the sacrificial lamb. I think that's good. It's always good when it has 7 managerial guidelines.
At least they're only cost 2 apiece.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, let's work things we know we're going to work. Everett. Anna. Sacrificial pawn. Oh, Cyber maxed out as forgot rank 5 Fortitude.
Oh, nice.
They can work the shoes no problem, although that also means I should probably start sending Kimisung in there. And they're actually Insight 2 right now, so they can do Insight work on it. Okay, Archer, your whole job is to get me at least a couple boxes before you spontaneously die in this room.
What?
You heard me.
Oh.
It's fine. It's actually probably one of the least dangerous ones we've gotten.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Didn't die. Bad fortitude, actually good. Lowers with normal probability.
It never goes too completely in depth into it. Specifically, it is if you have a 1 fortitude and go to work it, you actually get a boost to the success rate.
Oh, cute. They were almost driven insane by that, but they didn't go insane, so...
Yeah, it does do white damage, so...
I'll let their sanity get back up. We can send them in again.
Mm-hmm.
Instincts seem to work okay for you, so...
Archer walks back in. He sees people about to throw out his name tag on his desk. Oh, what are you doing?
I survived. It's fine. Why y'all look at me like I'm a freak?
Put his stuff back. Put his stuff back.
Somebody, like, very hesitantly walks up and, like, pokes him with a broomstick or something, like... And he didn't explode!
Yeah, guys, I'm fine. Also, can someone return my watch?
No.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Okay, another semi-successful. Lower some people panic. On a good result, the clip-off counter goes up, and on a perfect result, it goes up by 2.
Yep.
Can detect the various noises emitting around the facility. Clip-off counter reaches 0. So
Something happens facility-wide when it hits 0 clip-off count.
a disruption of some sort if it hits 0 is my guess.
Much I'm saying.
Alright, I'll get back in there.
I want my watch back after this.
Only survived the day. Inside. Anyone can do this in the world. Section affected by noise to injuries until so basically if it hits 0 it does some sort of basically thinking surveillance cameras, some sort of visual defect until it eventually stops.
Well, until the clip-off counter completely recovers.
Yeah.
Yes, which, if you'll recall from other notes, necessitates you getting good work results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Insight has been working okay, so I skip that one for now. Or sorry, Instinct's been working okay, so I skip that one for now. So Insight is common, so we can do Insight work. And should be relatively okay. Plus, we don't actually want to increase our fortitude from the first effect, so continually doing fortitude work is not the best idea. That being said, Archer, you're doing a stand-up job. You've gotten very close to going insane multiple times, but haven't gone crazy, which is good, because we don't want anyone to panic.
That means I'm getting my watch back, right?
If you survive the day.
Do you think he knows about his car keys? I don't think he knows about his car keys yet.
I don't even have a car.
Robots again.
Yeah, robots aren't that bad, though.
It is good.
Yep.
Robots do have a higher chance of people going crazy than some of the other ones. Just because it's very easier for them to kill clerks than massacre them, do much sanity damage to people in the area. But as long as that doesn't happen, they're not that bad to deal with. Archer's not doing good on that insight.
Well, I had my watch.
It's working on right now, right? Okay. Joshua, cut her off with the pass. It's okay, they're your friends shooting you with a gun and stabbing you with a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna get the day without panicking, because someone panicked.
Yep.
Was it Archer?
It was absolutely Archer. He's the only person in danger of panicking. We basically always knock these two out. The only thing I'm concerned about working that we have right now is our new one that we don't know how it works. And the Nameless Fetus, which we're decent at working, but isn't worth the risk.
Also, we should probably name it at some point.
What's that?
We should probably name it.
Thing doesn't deserve a name.
Kind of weird to just call it the fetus.
Okay, well, Archer, doing a great job. So let's send you back in there. Yeah, just go wait outside his room, just in case. Get ready to stab him with a knife repeatedly. As far as I'm good. He's actually doing great this work. Fantastic job. Instant work is common all the way through. Do not do attachment. So it was literally just a bad result when I did the insight. It's the same chance as the. Okay, thanks for the random sounds of gunfire. Very good. I like that it doesn't appear to have some sort of terrible instant death effect.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is actually one of the least dangerous ones we have,
Yeah.
for the most part. Especially in so much as once you actually start getting good results, its clip-off counter just goes up. So.
Yeah. Monitor, one more. Good job. Oh! This is something we can work repression on.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That is great to know.
And you have also found out what its ego gift is.
Yep.
Oh, that's actually really nice. That's SP plus 10 and attack. No, SP minus
It's
10.
SP minus
attack
10.
speed
So
plus 10.
it is just flat movement plus 2 and attack speed plus 2, it looks like.
If you're using the ego suit with it, then yes, you
if
get
you're using
less sanity, but higher
Higher
attack
attack
speed. Its base is just move speed plus 2 and attack speed plus 2, though.
Which is fine.
Yep.
As long as you have decent sanity, just getting plus 10 attack speed is nice.
We have some of the story record for it, too, if you want to start looking into this.
Around no visible forms, government employees can exhibit shared symptoms of entering a specific area of the facility, hallucinations of a specific nature, and the mental corruption increased. Setting a radio frequency to 1.76 megahertz. We waited. Following 12 minutes, a mysterious voice was heard through the static. It was difficult to make out what was being said, but appeared to be in distress and asking for help. A couple minutes in, voice stopped, loud explosions, 2 more smaller explosions. After 25 minutes, the radio emitted smoke. And 30 minutes later, everyone was filled with rage. Like, this worries me.
I'm sure it's fine.
But it didn't mention anything about people getting angry and attacking each other in any of the notes, so...
Apparently we have not triggered wherever that is.
Well, I mean, like, usually something like that would be mentioned as a thing that can occur in the guidelines. I do wonder if it's potentially a bad thing that can occur if we get
Well, because that's the thing. Because when it's describing the thing that happens when the clip-off counter hits 0, it just says a weird noise goes through the facility, and in the story, the weird noise is a precursor to finding the frequency, and then to everyone beating the shit out of each other.
One more work after this Beauty and the Beast, and we'll get robots. Oh.
Game crash?
No.
No.
We hit 0.
A thing is happening. You noticed, huh?
Yeah, I noticed immediately when it popped up. And punishment got out. Oh, and he gives us static. Fantastic. And the audio static in the background.
Yep.
You may want to start working to get that clip-off counter back up.
I'm sure it's fine.
Who do we have in the facility with high justice?
Not really anyone with high justice. Okay, where are the robots? Oh, that one made it easy. I just walked into the main room. Archer is dead.
Archer, no!
Yeah, you may want to get one of the other teams over to Orange. They're not going to be able to handle it on their
I
own.
need to figure out where it went.
It's literally in the elevator hallway in Orange. Yes, it's passing
doing the
through the
room
door
transfer.
right now.
There it is.
Not Ren. To leave. We lost Archer.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh well, I guess Bob gets to keep
Probably
his,
yeah,
watch.
whoever has the highest justice in the entire facility to go start working on.
The highest justice we have in the entire facility is 1.
It's 1.
That seems like a mistake.
We haven't had
Problems
anything that
they
can
made.
actually work to increase justice. What we can do, once we're done with this day, is boost up one of their justice up to like 3. Keep those going to cost a ton of points. Just so we have somebody who can consistently work that. Although they're trying to boss it right now.
Yeah? No, last minute. Negative.
Second on that. I wonder if it has a higher chance of success when it actually is flipping out.
It doesn't occur to me to wonder, by the way, did anyone remember to actually do the exports?
Nope.
I can take care of that.
Well, that means we already lost it then, because we remember we only have 1 week now.
I'm assuming that was a change Twitch did and just didn't say.
Yep.
Ah, good old Twitch.
Damn it.
Yep, the oldest thing that's unexpired on ours is the last session of Banner of the Maid.
All right.
Yeah, we should just make a schedule like every Sunday after, Super Robot Wars. Make sure to do uploads.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it turns out to be a curse, I would love this curse like a blessing. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. What happens when the Black Swan wakes up from a dream of a White Swan?
Wow, there are 2 edgy responses in that one.
I don't remember who we were on, so Krampus ruined me.
I'm trying to remember because I picked the fetus, which was the 3rd one, which means I think we were actually back to me, but I don't care that much, so.
Let's see. Let's do. Let's do Black Swan, White Swan.
One of the 2 edgy ones.
The soil of your mind. Hi, Hod.
Don't want any.
And the bottom, I mean.
Promote 2 agents to a higher level.
Confirm. Oh, that's costly.
But necessary.
Yep. So it doesn't have a weapon.
Nope.
Does have armor that gives a little bit more red damage, which is really good against white and black. And we know pretty much all the information on it, so.
Yep.
And we can see its clip-off counter now. Suit. This has a lot of guidelines.
Uh-huh.
All cost 5.
Uh-huh.
7 to learn the work.
Uh-huh.
20 to learn escape information, 20 to learn basic. Jesus.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to our first WA level.
Okay.
Go take a look at it.
Hold up. Okay.
It's like those knockoff Elsa Goes to the Dentist games.
Alright.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
Send in the first sacrifice.
What? Something absolutely wonderful about what was just unleashed on you?
What?
The highest success rate for any work is common.
Anton immediately went crazy.
Antoine did just immediately go crazy. Not running anywhere, and I don't know if that worries me more.
Take a look at them again. Not the worker, the abnormality. No, that's just the thing. They don't always go running when they panic. Sometimes they will just stand in place.
I don't like that it has a minus 4%.
Success rate decreased by...
By 4%.
Ooh. That's not great.
Okay. Do we risk someone good?
Not the person with 3 judgment. Or through justice.
Like, do we send Cyber in? Actually, we will send in.
How much input do you want on this?
He's directly asking from what I'm hearing.
Do I have someone I can send in who won't die or go crazy?
Quite literally, any stat of 2 or less is a very low likelihood of success. There are only, and again, the highest is common, and those only start at 3 on certain stats.
Okay, we're gonna send in Mr. Quang, because Mr. Quang's technical job is dealing with the fetus we don't have to deal with.
Fair enough.
We'll lose some decent equipment if Mr. Quang dies.
Yeah, WAs don't fuck around, basically.
But they have high fortitude, they have high sanity, decent prudence, decent fortitude. The only person better in our entire facility is Cyber.
And they
Well-
actually have a solid temperance, which means their work success rate by default is pretty high.
Yeah.
So, question.
Uh-huh.
How many more ranks are there above WA?
1? I think it's Law then Aleph.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We got a good box. We got 2 good boxes.
They are taking a lot of sanity damage. They are definitely going to go crazy.
Yeah, better just to send them up now.
Yeah. So we have train teams always suppressing. Let's get 7-2 run over.
Well,
Is someone eating a baby? Boy.
that is the noise the Syrinx makes when it fires, being the
Oh,
weapon
'cause
generated
it's the
from the
weapon from the-
fetus.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, you got like 4 whole boxes. And are at a negative 8% success rate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that again is not something we've seen that much before. That is what actually happens if you fail, if like basically somebody ends out early from doing work
Yeah.
rather than just like getting a bad result or whatever. It just makes the next work harder to do.
Okay. how to deal with this. Quang had 61 sanity and still got driven crazy. 80% sanity armor, 50. Okay, so you don't have the sanity for it, but you have the armor I want for whoever's going in there. So we may have to ignore it for the rest of the day. Because we don't have the sanity to take more than 2 hits even with decent armor. Yeah, so whoever we're sending in needs to either have a wrist cutter or get a 50% armor, didn't we?
Yeah, the fetus armor.
Or the syrinx. So we need to put whoever's going to work it in the syrinx armor. And then whoever has our highest sanity, I think is... So Quang would have been fine, I mean, comparatively. Would have been fine as a hardware if they have one of our highest sanities and still got driven crazy. In fact, they have our highest sanity and still got driven crazy. So we need to put Quang in the shrink.
The Syrinx armor.
The Syrinx
yes.
armor. Okay. But we're not touching it again for the rest of the day because I can't safely work it. Especially now with an extra 8% penalty on it. What can I work that would work good on inside? Mr. Blank, you need more insight. Punishing Bird's inside. I can send Quinn to do Punishing Bird. Maybe get Insight 4 or Prudence 4. Actually, this one is mostly safe, so I can send to other people who don't have higher repression in here to train their repression up. It's still common, and we can fail a couple and it won't break, and we can just send someone in who does have high repression to get the thing back up. So we can actually start using this as a justice stringer. Oh, they got rid of the penalty.
Yes, penalties clear at Cliff-Off Meltdown. Also, don't forget to go send somebody to drink the sap.
Right.
You are comfortable sending somebody to go do it once.
Yeah. Until I find out more information, we keep on its own ones. Like, we know it makes people explode and it does a heal, so. This is the plus side, people have only gone crazy from going in there and no one died. I mean, we're not getting the day without panic, but we haven't lost anyone yet.
Yep. Also, I have a thing I can say, but you're gonna hate me for saying it.
Go ahead.
You should go look at what the ego gift from the fetus does.
Minus health, minus sanity, movement speed, attack speed, reduces white damage by 5%.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a good. Why I'm gonna hate you for that? I mean, it's a good
Because,
thing, but
yes, but acquisition probability, 4%.
yeah. Like, it'd be great.
Just saying.
Great to get
It
it,
would be-
but it's a pain. Like, if I do switch around, so this team is full of like all the people who are currently
Newbies,
in
yeah.
newbies, I'll probably send someone to start working there again. In fact, remind me, I'll switch people around next time, so we don't lose our decent people.
Yes, because basically if you put somebody in the, like, Syrinx armor as good sanity and you get them that ego gift, they're going to be...
The best person for trying to deal with full until we figure out what the
They're
deal
still not
with
gonna-
this pain in the ass is.
They're still not going to be good at dealing with number 70 over there. Because again, highest success rate on the board for that thing is common. But
You picked a real piece of shit from the Grimace.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
No. So the only plus side is it hasn't killed anyone yet.
yet,
I'm trying to remember. I think the red shoes were also mine, which were also a pain in the ass.
Yes, you and I have a history of picking very bad ones.
Although that might just indicate that our pool of choices is full of very bad ones.
Also true.
I mean, they're supposed to be bad. but
you were really in a rough call there, in that there were quite literally 2 of the 3 choices you could have made there would have been bad.
Ah. Was the other edgy the other bad one?
What do you consider the other edgy?
The one that was like, oh, it's not fact that it's not your fault, or like something about.
Oh, what's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's the best of the one that he could have chosen.
Oh God, that's.
The other really bad one was the even if this turns into be a curse, I will love this curse like a blessing.
oh, accidentally sent Mr. Quang in there. That's fine. this one, I actually like this one. I'm happy with this.
The 1.76 megahertz.
Like, this isn't
again,
bad. It's easy to deal with. We have someone we just pumped up to 3 temperance. So I can basically guarantee look in. And I can
1.76 megahertz is genuinely one of the least dangerous abnormalities in this game.
And I can send people in there to train Justice now. We have a Justice trainer. Wait, no, cancel. Two more works before we get. Red is the bugs? Or is red clowns?
I believe red is worms.
No, is it purple worms? No, purple's something else. Purple's the fruit.
Yeah. Crimson is clowns, actually, yeah.
So clowns. The clowns where we have basically a time frame to deal with.
Amber is worms.
Yeah. No one's okay, so going to send.
Yeah, purple is fruit.
Fruit's the one we've got a time frame to deal with.
That's right, fruit is.
Well, no, clowns is a time frame to deal with too. They will run around and just release fucking abnormalities.
Oh right, yeah.
Fucking. That's just great.
Right next door, go help. Maxim died.
Someone's captivated. Oh. The captivated person already got into the red shoes unit.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were probably in that hallway.
Yep.
Everyone who is not busy dealing with clowns.
Crying baby and the sound of laughing clowns, that's what matters.
Whoa. Did the clown, like, explode in this room?
Yes, that is what they do. Yes, when they die, they explode for 10 to 15 red damage. I don't think it's actually come up before, because we usually kill them with ranged weaponry.
So basically what you're saying is clowns have that one Call of Duty perk.
Okay, anything else crazy? I mean, besides the fact we lost like 6 people today. 7, 8 people today. 4,
Fine.
5, 6, 7 people today.
It's fine.
We didn't lose Cyburst. They were all mostly replaceable. We did lose Everett, who was our Void Dream worker. But we didn't lose Mr. Quang or Kahana, which is good. Okay.
Like 100 more PE boxes to go.
Oh, we lost the armor we need. Shit. We actually have to work to complete us. $45 boxes to buy the armor again? Yeah, okay. Okay, exactly enough boxes to get our armor back. deal.
I'll be back.
Yep. It's fine, only 7 people died. Its memories began with a warm hug. And the many shells cried out one word, manager. Blood covers the whole floor, screams echo, people are running away. I guess since Hunter stepped away, what we get taken, Bograt?
I know which one I want to take, but I don't want to be that big of an asshole. Alright, since we're already dealing with a pile of shit, we're gonna go with 6. No, not 0620, 0406. There you go.
Yeah. Its memories began with a warm hug.
The last number is the
Pound truth
indicator. Just so we are clear here, 0620 is the one I wanted you to take.
Ah.
But that would have been our first Olive.
Yay.
And we're already dealing with enough shit right now, having to replace like a third of our team. So I was like, yeah, we'll throw another relatively easy one.
Let's expand. So,
Remember to go ahead and move Mr. Kwang and Kana out of the safety team.
yes.
Place them with some of those newbies that you just put in information team, probably.
Yeah, they can go. Where the heck did Kahana go? Oh,
Off
okay.
to the right into your
Off to the
pool.
right.
You cannot swap that way. You have to.
I
Yeah.
see.
You can only move people into empty spots, not actually like swap them with existing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Had the opportunity to be very evil because you left, but I chose not to.
What? Oh, it was my turn to pick?
Yes. And we potentially could have gotten our first Olive.
Oh.
Do you need to raise some of the newbie stats so they can interact with the things without getting eaten.
Notify to some people from other departments.
Yeah, no,
sure.
the point of putting all the newbies on the safety team is so that if the fetus gets angry, he'll eat some fucking newbie.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Because he only picks, the roulette is only people from the department they are in, unless there is nobody left in the department.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. So safety team is now nothing but brand new untrained people.
Oh, we can have one of them drink the sap.
Some things happen at the time.
We can potentially have more than one of them drink the sap. We don't care about these people.
It does cost us resources to have to keep redying their people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, even a blank-ass newbie does cost 1 lob. And we will eventually... Oh! Quang actually got the head of the earmuffs, too.
Oh, yeah. We're also going to bump them up to 4. Just so they have more sanity.
Yeah.
Ego list. Ego suit. Mr. Quang. Okay, you are literally the best person we have to deal with sanity.
Yep.
You have 5% less white damage because you're actually in the suit for it. You have the highest prudence we have of anyone. Highest SP we have of anyone. Okay. Ego suits for people with no suits. Have anyone with prudence too? Let's go.
Take a look at our new abnormality, as is tradition.
Well, it's a big old teddy bear.
Okay,
It's a
usually,
teddy bear.
usually the cute ones are the real bad ones.
Only has 2 guidelines that each cost $9.
Yep.
Okay, let's do the experiment first. Right, you're actually in information team there now. Okay, Mr. Quang. literally have no one who can be better at taking sanity damage in my entire group than you. I wish you the best. What? What happened to its legs?
What?
What legs?
Why does someone have a creepy smile?
Fine.
Not fine.
I've learned that generally when Bograt says it's fine, it's
When
not
the work
fine.
result was bad, clip-off counter and appearance changed. When it was normal, clip-off counter was lowered and the appearance changed. When 5 or more employees died in the facility, clip-off counter lowered, appearance change. Doesn't count execution bolts, which you don't have yet. And we still got a -4. I don't like it. Hey, River. Go check out the bear. That is almost certainly going to also be some sort of nightmare.
Always wanted to hug children.
They're almost certainly going to go nuts before finishing it.
Yeah. That's fine. I can deal with someone going nuts. I hate. Let's do things I know we can do. Daniel, good drink. I don't have enough information. I don't know if it's safe to send someone in here again.
And yes, all of the records that you have at the moment is Elijah had a large family to provide for. That's all you got of the story. I mean, they do seem to be a large family.
They do, but I'm not concerned about the one whose legs melted away and the creepy smile one in the back.
Eh.
I don't really want to lose one of our actual good people.
Fine. it makes you feel any better, that particular abnormality does not insta-kill.
That's good to know, at least. Okay, well, temperance, not a good thing to choose for doing them. Prudence didn't do great, but temperance is doing really, really bad.
Congratulations, you chose the only type of work you can do that doesn't have any common results.
Well, at least you have enough sanity to tank it now. Five more people panicked. The counter went down and they changed. This did a ton of sanity damage.
Yes, that did do a ton of sanity damage.
It didn't do that. It didn't do a ton of sanity damage. It's just that, like, it's a new person. They don't have a lot of SP to begin with.
Yeah, it was more than a new person, fresh out of training, could do.
Teddy bear is born from happiness, so it needs to be happy at all times.
Oh, is that anything like Happiness Bunny?
Well, we'll have enough boxes from this to get at least one managerial tip.
Yeah. There's only 2 to get.
I feel like the managerial tip would be put it back.
Isabel died of asphyxiation after working with Tito 406 multiple times in a row.
You know, I'm glad I didn't send the same person back in.
Okay.
That was Anthony, so I don't want to send Anthony back in. Johnson, let's see what you can do. So no, Johnson, you take extra sanity damage. There's a positive relationship between the frequency of consuming sap and the probability of explosion. So the more we eat sap, the more it blows up.
Yep. Look at the brothers again when you get a chance.
One's eyes are closed. One's face
It's
is
just
kind of
blink.
melty.
The eyes closed, it's
Oh.
blinking.
His face is kind of melty.
Yeah. Trying to figure out which one it was.
It was found with a broken neck. It is believed that visiting containment units several times in a row is what caused these unfortunate accidents. Please refer to the old letter document.
We need to unlock more stuff to get the story records up so we can get the old letter, presumably.
I imagine it's referenced there. But this is at least decent information. We know we don't want to send the same person in multiple times in a row. I don't know if this is referencing the same thing.
It is.
Okay.
The bear is pretty straightforward. Just don't send somebody to work it twice in a row.
Okay, easy enough.
Otherwise, it will hug them. They'll still complete the work, and then it will snap their neck.
Good to know.
Crush their bones.
That was Katya we just sent in,
Yeah.
I think. Well, sending Kahana, because I definitely didn't send Kahana just in. I think.
No, Katya
Well-
was the last person, because...
Like, we'll find out
Yeah.
one way or another.
Yeah, Katya was who you sent previously.
I didn't send Cyber, so we'll send Cyber. We're not touching this again until we get clip off meltdown and we get rid of the minus 8%.
Fair enough.
It's already a pain in the ass enough to work. Till then, we'll just rotate people in the bear. Insight seems to do well enough. Don't punch a bear. The Punch a Bear Workshop. Has insight 3 or less. It's just temperance 3 or higher with Johnson. Okay, anyone here as long as I do repression? And I have to make a mental note to not do another repression there.
You're gonna have clowns again.
Yay! Clowns only killed 7 people last time. Note to self, they explode. Okay, so we know insight was not good last time I tried to do insight. So we will do attachment. Okay, attachment is good. So we should send people to do attachment as long as they're 3 or lower.
Also, for reference, I'm pretty sure you lost track of what you had previously done with the brothers. Attachment is what you did last time, not insight.
Oh. Whoops.
Should be fine. Yeah, attachment is the worst option for them.
That's right. Oh, what?
Does you want lower than, or 3 or lower attachment for the bear?
I do, but it's still common.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, considering he's got a base 100 work success rate.
Yeah. Like, I'm sending someone who have Temperance 5. It's common, but they're still going to do a great job. Yay, 4 boxes.
You've got enough boxes to find out more about the bear.
A teddy bear.
That is, in fact, the happy teddy bear. Eco-suit bear paws. I wonder if it has a special ability, because that's nothing special otherwise.
Worth noting, if you actually unlock the base information there before you reach research level 2, it is just called teddy bear.
Ah.
And no, there is nothing particularly special about the armor. It actually just kind of sucks.
Ah.
It is armor that gives a little bit of red defense with no downside to white or
That's true.
black.
Yeah, it's only weak to pale, which honestly you're kind of fucked anyways. So
its damage is flat 7.
Yep.
On the bear paws.
What's
that?
Oh, I was going to say the story records on it.
Yeah.
But you were going there right as I said it.
There's the old letter.
Yeah. I remember it was written in the employee manual, do not have personal feelings towards abnormalities. At first, I didn't get what it was supposed to mean. Does it mean, or does it even make sense to develop emotional towards these monsters in the first place? It's okay. They're monsters. Between the two of us, we can call them that. Happy Teddy Bear was the second anomaly you took charge of. I guess it must have thought not all of anomalies are monstrous after seeing it. The figure of an old abandoned teddy bear must have brought up old memories of yours. Teddy seemed to like your hugs. Yeah, it would actually produce more energy when you were around, and in no time they put you in charge of Teddy. Probably felt some sort of responsibility for it, right? I started getting worried you visited Teddy more and more often. It felt as if you were visiting an orphanage for volunteer works. It seems Teddy saw you as its new owner. Maybe you've been happy to hear that. But you see, Teddy never wanted to be separate from its owner again. Probably always promised he'd return. But he couldn't understand. I heard that you miraculously survived, and that they spent an hour trying to separate you from Teddy's embrace. Though others may forget about you, I will always remember you. May there be a miracle.
Okay.
So if I was on night patrol, didn't pay attention to Happy Teddy since it was harmless for the first part. Looked inside the containment unit to check on it. Teddy was hugging someone tightly. Into the room, called the RAM. They didn't answer. I immediately pressed the emergency button. Turned out they'd been in a coma for 8 hours. They were in Teddy's arms the whole time. Teddy bear, otherwise, not that bad.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's not this fucker. Okay, not attachment.
Yeah, don't get attached to the weird, creepy mannequin people.
They're just people.
Are they?
One guy melted.
His legs didn't melt off.
Yeah, well, you fucked up.
One's
What do you
face
want him
is
to
kind
do?
of melty. Not melt.
Don't fuck up.
Look, you shits, you gotta give me something to work with if you want me to not fuck up.
Now, it absolutely does not matter in the grand scheme of things, but I am curious. Does the little, like, pop-ups inside the containment unit change per anomaly, or...
Yes.
Okay.
There are some of them that are common and shared, but for the most part, those are specifically the actual things that the worker is attempting to do to the abnormality.
Got it.
We got a normal work.
Yay.
Still dropped to 8%.
14 whole boxes.
Three abnormality escapes were confirmed. Clip-off counter reduced and appearance changed. Forceful reduction of the clip-off counter can also change FO2470. Oh, I just noticed something. That I think is fairly important. Bad result, -4 changes. Normal result, -5 changes. 5 or more employees die, -1 changes. 5 or more employees panic, -2. 3 escapes, -3.
Oh, okay. So these are like anti-achievements. You are punished for doing these things.
And that last one is just indicating, so things like, for instance, the clowns, which sit there and fuck with abnormalities and lower the clip-off counter, we'll just pick a random one.
So we just got a normal result, so...
Yeah.
And the fact that did we get a normal result before?
We got a
Yes,
normal
this is
result.
a leg
before.
melted.
Okay, that's a leg melted. I'm assuming if we get all 5 bad things happen. specifically because it only calls out 1 through 5, and there's clearly 6 of them there.
It's terrible.
Once again, since you do have a -8 attached to you, we're not touching you again until we get the next meltdown. Who was the last person I sent in to work with you? It was definitely not Johnson, so you sent Johnson.
Also, keep in mind you're almost certainly going to want to send additional backup to Greenside to deal with the clowns.
Yeah.
Seeing as they're entirely new and like half of them aren't even equipped.
Yeah. I also need to watch out for, because I'm pretty sure what caused the really catastrophic effect last day was that there were 2 clowns in one area. So they both got killed pretty quick, and I think that's why we instantly lost like 5 people.
Yeah.
Because they both popped. Okay, we just sent Johnson in. So we can now send Katya. And then we will wait until that is done, so all of our good equipped people are actually done, and then we'll probably send someone from this team over to, like, I don't know, do 1,000.
I mean, you are almost entirely out of weapons from once
Yeah, we need
once
to
in
get...
100 of good deeds.
So once this is done, all of our good people are done, we'll send one of the doobies over to go work 100 sins.
1 sin.
Or
Yeah.
1 sin. Because, yeah, we are out of gear. And it's actually not bad armor either, realistically. It's not focused on anything, but it's just like damage reduction, everything except pale, but we don't have anything that's actually good against pale.
There are very few, and I think they're all WA and above.
Okay.
Oh boy, the circus is in town.
Okay. They explode for 15 damage? 10 to 15 damage?
Something like that.
You guys are gonna wait. This one. guys are no longer suppressing your thing. Stop it. That one's dealt with. There we go. No one died.
Yep. And that does also count as a clip-off meltdown for clearing the thing, so.
Nice.
Quang, go back in there. My repression trailer. Care to punch and bird escape from me. I don't remember who I sent to work with last. Alright, no more
teddy bear?
No more working the teddy bear today.
Did we have anyone drink the sap?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the people in that section drank this up. That's why we know.
Got an actual good result on the,
Yeah, that's why I know there's a relationship between the consumption rate and the explosion. We did get an actual good result, so its things shouldn't have changed. One of them does have horrible missing eyes. So, you know, that's a thing. People who have 3 or better repression continue to repress workers to get repression up.
Yep.
We know this is the worst one already, thanks to better knowledge. And so I've actually sent them into their work at multiple times and it's been garbage. So it just gets a minus every time we work it.
Yep, seems that way.
-4 is not that bad. You will heal up. Common. Instinct. Is that right? Crazy. Someone just needs to pick up behavior adjustment. It's not that bad. Quang, you'll work that because that's literally your job. Someone else has to drink the PSAP, potentially die. Paul, that's your job. Even though this is going to finish out the day, I'm still going to do one more work in here. Since we don't have a negative percentage on it right now. Maybe get a little bit of information going in the next day.
Not a bad idea.
Completion of this day is probably a good place to call it as well, so we'll finish this day out, this last work. We'll start the next day and then stop, so we'll make sure it keeps our choice again.
Yeah.
After this one, we should know the basic information.
Nice. Dream of the Black Swan. Yep, attachment is just bad all the way across. Not terrible armor though.
And very nice.
End of day. No one died.
And we got 2 promoted, so we got that training team objective complete.
Yep. Yeah, Johnson and Reversa got promoted. Got a bunch of points. It's useful. Okay, Hunter, since you weren't here for the last one, this will be your choice. This portrait captures a moment. It is what we are destined to lose. The final chapter begins with the phrase, born again. The satisfaction is only temporary, though.
Born again.
Born again?
Again, as a reminder, these are always an item.
Yeah. You're welcome.
The dubstep of despair was not necessary. Asian level 4 or higher.
Learn faster, increase speed of growth, better clerks, or... Huh. So we don't care about clerks. Do we want faster growth, or we just want better agents off the bat?
It is worth noting that with the increased clerk stats, the clerks actually become able to handle like dawn ordeals mostly on their own, other than like the robots. It's definitely not the one I would take first,
yeah,
but...
I think we do agent growth. There you go. You all have actual weapons now. Do we want to boost anyone's stats? We actually have some extra points right now.
I wouldn't boost anyone who's currently at 3, just because the quest we have is to promote somebody to 4 or higher. And it's going to be easiest to do from an actual 3, because again, it takes more experience to get higher ranks and whatnot, but...
Yeah.
We should probably find somebody and boost their justice, since we seem to be lacking that.
We have justice trainers now, at least. Katya's at a 3. Cyber's at a 3. It's only a 1. It's so expensive to bump justice up to 3.
Yep. It is like the most expensive stat to raise, if I remember correctly, but with good reason.
Yeah. I think rather than right now spending points on justice, we're just going to make sure that someone is always doing justice work in this
Yeah,
thing.
fair enough.
Especially since we also have better growth now. I guess we're going to start the day and then we'll quit. So we load it up. We can take a look at our new tool, which appears to be like a notebook from the looks of it.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll figure out what's going on with this notebook next session. We've had some ups and downs. We lost like 7 people, but we rebounded pretty well, and we're doing a well enough job of handling everything we have right now. We're still figuring this thing out entirely, but other than that, it hasn't been going too terribly. Just wait until we get, you know, the next whole set of stuff.
Just remember, tomorrow we get Dusk Ordeals.
Tomorrow we do get Dusk Ordeals, and we still need to finish a day without someone panicking, which would be nice. So hopefully today can be a day we finish without someone panicking, so we get that quest done. But yeah, we'll be back again on Thursday as we start Paradise Killer. New Sound Goblin story time for a couple weeks. Back on Sunday for Super Wars V. On Monday for more of our Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Link. And of course back here on Tuesday for more Questionable Power Company and Lobotomy Corporation. I've been Shiv.
I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
And I've been Hunter Green.
All right, have a good one, everyone. Remember, don't run power companies full of horrible monsters. It doesn't work out well.
I think it's working out fine.
I mean, you're not an employee. Don't complain if you're not doing the work.
I have seen him running around in the watch bin, though.
We'll have to take care of that. You need to be corrected.